Hello my lovely fire signs, this is your March from March 19th through 29th, your overall love situation, guys. We're gonna do all three of fire signs here. The first one will be Sagittarius, second one will be Aries, and the last one will be Leo. So we're gonna do a love update, guys, okay? A love check-in, love update. We're gonna pull out cards for you, for them, and the overall energy of the union at this time. So from March 19 to March 29th. March 19th through March 29th, okay? So the first sign will be Sagittarius. Please don't forget to hit that like button, to subscribe to my channel. Share the video if you will like it. Also read the description box below of this video for the info. And let's start. Okay, Sagittarius. This is your overall love reading, overall love energies check-in from March 19 through March 29th. March 19th through March 29th. A lot of planets changed their position now. The Saturn is changing their position the 23rd. It's entering the Aquarius sign. It will bring new energies also. We know that Mercury became direct again on the 10th, so there are a lot of changes in general. There are a lot of changes of energies. People are rethinking things. People are, valuing things. Also with the world situation right now, of course, there are some differences coming up. People are asking themselves some very interesting and important questions during this timing. So guys, I feel like your cards are ready. This is for Sagittarius. This is overall love situation for Sagittarius from March 19th through March 29th. March 19th through March 29th. Okay, couple of cards for you. Couple of cards for them. Couple of cards for the overall situation of your union. Let's see, and we will clarify. We have the star at the bottom of the deck. It looks like there is this union in particularly in which either you, either the other person have a lot of hope in, right? It looks like this union in general, thinking about this union in general, or having this union for those of you who are in the couple, makes you feel kind of dreamy, and in a way brings you some hope. I feel like if you're not in the union with this person, we will see now, but if there is this person with whom you're not together, I feel like this is a union that for you looks like this is it, this is the one, this is what I really always wanted, this is what I want, to have in my life. I do feel like this union, it's important for you very much, guys, right? You have a lot of hope in this union. I do feel it, and maybe the other person as well, but we will see. So guys, for your side we have the Seven of Swords in reverse and the Fool in reverse, and I will clarify both of them, guys. On their side we have Two of Wands and the King of Wands in reverse, and on the overall energy of your union we have the Seven of Wands in reverse and the Two of Pentacles in reverse. Guys, there is still some indecisiveness here, and some some indecisiveness, and it looks like it might be on your end. However, I do see if you had with this person some conflicts in the past, I do feel like right now, at least from March 19 till March 29th, this conflict attitude, in general, these conflict energies will go away. However, I don't see a lot of movement for this union, but let's see. I do see some, people who are attracted to each other. I do see magnetic attraction. I do see some valuation, but I don't see a lot of movement, right, guys? So let's clarify your side. So let's see. Okay. Okay, guys, it does look like you want to be in control of this situation. It does look like you are in control of this situation, or maybe you think you are in control of this situation, but it does look like it's you guys who are deciding whether to move it forward or not. If there is if there is a union for you guys here, it's everything up to you. If there is something, someone with whom you are not having maybe some contact right now and you wish, I do see like you, at least guys, are understanding that this is your person, that you really want to be with this person, and this time around I do feel like you, even if you're angry with this person before, right now I do see you, you know, getting in realizations and understanding that, you know, it doesn't serve you any good to be angry or whatever it is with this person if you have some conflicts going on, right? Because you do understand that this is a person, your counterpart. It can be, it's your soulmate, whatever. It's a near and dear person to you. You do understand it, you do feel it, and so that's why you don't want any conflict in this connection anymore. In terms of, doesn't mean that you guys will be together. It's just saying that your energies moved from, if they were a little bit not very peaceful before, they moved from this to some different energies because you got some realizations here. However, from your side, I do see that maybe here in the past someone hurt you very much, and or you feel like someone really did you something wrong, they really hurt you, and I do feel like there was this willingness to reconnect things. Maybe the other person was trying to reconnect things, right? But I do feel like it was, you know, in the past it was way too hard for you maybe to accept this person's apology, or maybe even, you know, to talk with them, and you still decided to walk away from this connection. Remember, everything can go vice versa as well, right? So here I do feel like there was the possibility to restart this connection. Someone maybe asked for it, but you decided to walk away in the past, and you know, and this is how it went. Or maybe it's the other person who decided to walk away. As for now, do I see any movement from, you know, from your side? I don't think so. I think like there is still something is still missing. I feel like you still have the sense that you will not be moving towards this person, first of all, because you're controlling all the things, but secondly, I do feel like you're still having some senses that something wasn't, you know, right, that there is this injustice still, even though you wish, I feel like you wish to maybe to reach out to this person, or you wish to, you know, to talk to them, or yes, at least to have a conversation, but I do feel like it's not time, and it's not possible at the beginning of a new beginning, let's say, because the Fool is in reverse, and I do feel like this is you guys. When the Fool is upright, it means like the person is, you know, taking a chance. Whatever happened, they, you know, they kind of forget it, and they just walk into the unknown without knowing what's gonna happen. They just embrace everything. That's it. Here it's in reverse, and it's clarified by the Justice in reverse. It looks like you are not being in this state. You are not getting other chances to this connection, because you do feel like something was injustice, that there was still is this injustice in this connection, and there is something that is still not, you know, doesn't make you feel like everything is, you know, it's worth pushing or moving forward. This is what I feel. But let's clarify. We have the Four of Cups at the bottom of the deck. It do feels like maybe if you guys are in the connection right now, maybe you're having someone or whatever it is, it do feels like still you're somehow, I don't know, somehow you are somehow still connected to this past connection. And I do feel a change of energies here, but you know, I do feel like right now it's a mix of feelings for you still, though. However, it's not bad, at least it's not bad blood. This is what I feel, right? Because if this person did wrong to you, right now you will be leaving this bad blood behind, but still I don't see you being ready, you know, to being ready to invest in this connection emotionally here, right? We do have the Magician card on your side. Let me take a look. Why do we have it? Let me just clarify it. So it feels like in this connection, it looks like Either you are waiting for an apology, either maybe you know that you will need to apologize to someone. In terms of I do feel like you feel here that this is up to you, that this connection, whichever way it goes, you feel like it's up to you in terms of its it's like if you will want, this connection will work. This is what I hear. I do feel like you're strongly convinced that this is you who are manifesting this kind of, connection in general, that it's you. Because this is the person from your past, and probably there was an apology, in the past that came from this person. Then that brought some kind of a tower. Maybe you didn't accept it, or you did an apology to them and they didn't accept it. So I do feel like this connection ended due to some misunderstanding, maybe as well, some unspoken maybe words, or someone wanted to make this connection work for sure. Either it's you or the other person. Someone really wanted to push it forward. And then something happened, and it does feel like maybe the other person then pushed back maybe afterwards. I feel like either it's you or the other person, you were kind of put in front of a choice here. Maybe the other person thought that things were not equally distributed. Maybe they thought that they were giving more than they were receiving. This connection is on a weird spot right now. It feels like two people, we will see now their side, but it does feel like, it's like a heart and head kind of game, right? It's like maybe you or them are a little bit ego driven, so doesn't make this connection work in a way. Now from their side, I do see the Two of Wands and the King of Wands in reverse. So they are at this point, they are yes, they're looking your way a little bit. Maybe it's not even hope. I do see you here in reverse, in terms of they kind of know, they kind of are acknowledging, even if they are looking to this connection, hoping that this connection might work, they're kind of acknowledging that probably you are not in your best state. In terms, not in your best state, is that you will not, take any action, you will not move forward this connection, even though they might feel like you are a little bit holding on of a grudge here, or maybe, they do see and they do feel a lot of love for you. I feel this. They're kind of, they're kind of waiting in a way that for them it's kind of, it's not a problem whether it's gonna happen or not, and when it's gonna happen, it's like they are kind of open to anything that it's gonna come. I do see them being pretty much calm. I do feel them being calm. They kind of, it's like kind of they understood maybe some things, and they maybe understood that if you're not moving, this is how it should be. So they're pretty much accepting whatever it is that it's coming their way. This is what I hear, right? They really don't want any, any well, for sure they're spying on you, maybe you're spying on them as well, for sure, or they kind of don't want any, problems, in terms of they don't want to hurt anyone. They obviously don't want any three parties or triangles in this connection. Maybe they are currently with someone else, or maybe you are currently with someone else. So they definitely don't want three or, more than just two people in this connection. I feel them having patience, maybe waiting for this connection to stabilize itself. Probably you might be also dealing with also a Saggy as well here, as well as some water sign, maybe an air sign. Anyway, they're kind of waiting, they're patiently waiting in terms, they're fine with waiting till this connection will come back to an equilibrium. They're fine with waiting. It feels like they had no choice. Maybe here, if there was someone else, it does feel like they were not even put. It feels like for them, this is what I can say. It feels like someone took a choice for them in this connection, and it could be you, because they felt that someone decided for them as well, and maybe to cut off this connection. And this decision wasn't their decision, you know, to stop this. It was they feel like, you know, they were forced to move out from this connection. They do feel like forced in a way, right? So they felt to move on forced from this connection. But they're definitely spying on you. They're thinking of you for sure. They're still thinking about this past connection. However, for them there is something good in the back, but they're now concentrated, I feel like, on this connection. They're looking into it with some regrets. I do feel like, yes, with some regrets. Yes, they're... If someone here, if your person is, and you know that there is someone else now, it looks like this connection that they're having, first of all, it was something that they really manifested, or someone manifested them in their life. So if this person was someone else, probably someone had manifested your person in their lives, and you know, and they kind of felt like they had no choice but to, you know, to enter that connection, because they probably, if you guys separated ways, so they felt like the right thing, of course, it's, you know, to move forward and to enter in that connection that manifested itself. So there, I feel like if there is somewhere else, it felt for them that this was the absolute right choice, and this was the only right choice. And probably some of you guys are dealing with the Libra here, so that this is the only way of doing it, in terms of, okay, that's fine, it's like, you know, this is how it should be. I don't have any choice here except that to move forward. And this other person with whom they are right now, it's like they really, really manifested them in their lives. So it's like they, your person just decided to do the right thing, let's say, right? Let's see the overall energy of your union. Again, the overall energy of your union is 7 of Wands in reverse and the 2 of Pentacles in reverse. It looks like someone will be taking a decision. Someone maybe will be stopped. Someone was protecting themselves here. I feel like it can be you or the other person. Someone was protecting themselves from love, from this connection, and in general they were a little bit protective, and someone was evaluating pro and cons of this connection. So it looks like this will go away in this timing, you know, from March 19 to 29. It looks like someone who was protecting their self way too much, their, you know, their inner guards, their emotions, their heart. They were kind of, you know, very much protected, very much guarded. They were, maybe other people were talking to them about this connection, and they were defending themselves, saying like, no, it's I don't want to even talk about it. And from in this timing, these energies will go away. This is a very, you know, a good thing, right? And also some evaluations about this connection, whether to have it or not, will also go away. Let's see in which direction. At least there will be no more indecisiveness. I don't know. Again, someone is very sad here, guys. It's the third time that this card showed up. Itself, it can be you, it can be them, it can be both of you guys. Someone is very sad. Someone is still very much regretting the past, very much regretting, very much wanting this to move forward, right? So let's see, let's clarify the 2 of Pentacles in reverse. It's okay, and again, So if it's you or the general situation over this union, I feel like in this particular timing will be well, you know what, there is a lot of love in this connection on both sides. It looks like these people, they both really care about each other. It doesn't mean that they need to be together. To care about each other, you don't necessarily need to be with the person, guys. There is love, different kinds of love. There is love where you are with your person. There is love where, like, for a brother, right? There is love like for a sister. So this is a connection where there is a lot of love. And we saw before the lovers, it's a connection from the past. Probably it's a connection that you had in past life, maybe, and in this life somehow it didn't work out, or but it's a very near and dear person to you. There is this sense of familiarity between two of you. There is this sense of similarity, and this is like you are very similar, both of you guys. Maybe you are similar but different in some ways. Maybe one of you are more logical and the other one is more sentimental, more less rational. Maybe this is what I feel like. But you are very, very, very similar in your core, and I do feel like this you guys are very much both understanding right now what is this connection for both of you. It's like finally you're being able to look at things with a little bit less emotions. This is what I see for both of you, right? And seeing for what it is, seeing that there is a lot of love in this connection, right? Anyway, whatever it go, however it went, there is a lot of feelings and emotions here. Overflowing, I do feel like a lot right now, right? But this timing from 19th to 29th, I do see like, I don't see any actions for sure. I do see like people both here will be more intuitively listening to their intuitions, and maybe both of them will be more or less critical one towards the other. They will be less logical, guys. Both of these people, it's you and your person. You will be less logical, less thinking, and using more intuition. This is what will happen. I do see this on your side. I don't see much movement forward. There is the willingness, but it looks like maybe someone is afraid here to move things. Well, I do see the energy shift in terms of at least you now are starting recognizing for what it is really, without saying like no, like some people do, like no, it's not, no. At least now both of you, or it's them who didn't recognize, however, who didn't recognize it in the past. Maybe it was you, maybe it was your person. Right now in this timing, this acknowledgement of this connection will come in. Yes. Someone probably will want to move fast, but I don't feel like there is enough potential, at least right now, to make these things work. I want to clarify the King of Cups in reverse, the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, and the Queen of Wands. We have all these queens. Maybe there is a lot of people here involved in this situation. Yes, it looks like there is more than one person, more than two people. Or it looks like maybe this person, or you see them like something far, like something that it's already gone, that you can't in a way catch. Some of them, they do see you like you're doing totally fine without them. It's like there is no communication. I don't feel like there is any communication here. But things will become way more clear. And this timing, there will be a lot of understanding. Maybe some of them, maybe it's you, at least someone will, I feel like there is a potential that someone might start to initiate a conversation here, at least like a spark. at least a spark, and it can be you, because it's, you know, it's wands and it's fire, so there is a spark here, or there's someone who will be coming with a small offer. You know, it's, I don't know if it's the best time for this. Maybe someone will be starting the idea of proposing something, but at least the acknowledgement will come very strongly for both of you guys. This is what I feel. Okay guys, I hope you liked. This was for Sagittarius, March 19th through 29th. Next will be Aries. I'm gonna start shuffling for Aries now. Please like, share and subscribe, obviously. So this is, guys, this is for Aries, your current love situation check-in from March 19th through March 29th. Let's see, guys, what's going on. We'll pull out some cards for you, some cards for them, and the overall situation. So make sure to like the video, to subscribe to my channel, and to read the information down below under the video. There is a lot of information for you guys. And thank you guys for being here. This is for Aries. It's current love situation check-in March 19th through March 29th. A couple of cards for you, couple of cards for them, couple of cards, the overall situation will probably clarify something. Let me shuffle a couple of times, guys, okay? Just be patient a second. Overall love energies check-in. Love energies check-in for Aries. March 19 through March 29. This is my fire signs. March 19th through March 29. Okay, the cards are ready. We have a couple of cards for you. Oh my god, interesting. The same card. Okay. And a couple of... And guys, I shuffled the cards. It's incredible, guys. How similar to Sagittarius your reading is, in a way. At least it started the same way. Okay, let's see. Guys, on the bottom of the deck, Five of Pentacles. So, someone here probably is losing maybe hope for something. As for you guys, we have the Seven of Swords and the Queen of Cups in reverse. It looks like you guys are, if you had some conflicts with this person, if you had some behavior, if you were like maybe a little bit malicious or angry even with this person, I do feel like this is in the past, or at least it will go away totally in this timing, March 19th through 29th. As well as, guys, your feelings. It looks like someone here tried very hard to make this connection work. But it, you know, it looked like, you know, this other person maybe wasn't able to connect with you on the same level that you would thought that they will. And it looks like in this timing you guys will be probably forgiving them for this, but also forgetting them, in terms of you will be, your feelings, it's like this cup will, you will start kind of think a little bit more logically about this situation. It will, like, your cup of feelings of your love, it's like you will take it and just decide to, you know, to empty it. It's like in this time this cup will be emptying, you will be emptying this cup. We will clarify this. Let's see. So yes, I do feel like you are deciding to be clear in terms of not to have any bad behavior or attitude towards this person, as well as not leaving emotions for them. Guys, if you know how to do it, please write the comment below, because I have no idea how to stop feeling for a person. You know, I honestly don't know how to do it. There are some people who are capable, and I do feel like this is what you will be doing in these 10 days. It looks like you had some, again, it's incredible. It looks like you had some regrets, a lot of regrets. This person, you were waiting, you had hopes in this connection, I do feel like, but then something happened and we will see what exactly. Yes, there was a choice, guys, for you. Or someone put you in the waiting mode here, right? Someone, I do feel like you were waiting for a while here, and there was this choice. You were kind of, you know, you were put in front of a choice, or maybe this other person had, you know, a choice. The person with whom you're now dealing, it's or the person who's on your mind. It's like they maybe had a choice in a way, and they maybe took a different direction. They maybe decided to move a different direction away from you. But I do feel like on your end, guys, you you feel like in a way you're starting to understand that this person kind of missed in a way their train. It feels like you know that they were not seeing for what it is that they were given by having you in their lives. So it looks like you know your worth now. It looks like by them maybe not taking a chance to make this situation work, it looks like you realized your worth better. It looks like you realized your worth now, right? Because they didn't come towards you. And right now what I do see here, it's like you victoriously are moving away from this situation, and it's like the victory is coming your way in terms of you are now realizing things about yourself, and you're really wishing, you know, to move to calmer waters. And maybe if still you're having some thoughts about this person, if even you wish to be with them, you want to be with them in totally different kind of world, in a totally different approach. It's like, you know, this situation made you more experienced, and in general right now, you know, you just understand that you were hanging there way too long. This is what I feel. And that this person was given with love by you. You gave a lot of love to them. You kind of, you know, you make them, you were maybe a part of their choice, or you put them in front of the choice, and maybe we will see what happened. But I feel like they took the wrong choice in your opinion, on they, you know, they didn't choose love. This is like you were ready to give them love, these real emotions, and you knew it, and it looks like there was this choice, but you know, somehow it didn't work out. So right now you're trying to get rid of everything, of every emotions tied up to this person, whether it's a good emotion, whether it's a bad emotion, whatever, every emotion here. It's like you're getting rid of emotions or attachments. On their side, guys, I do see them not manifesting anything in particular, not taking any actions in this particular time. I do see them, honestly, you know, still juggling. They're probably juggling you and someone else, and they don't want to manifest. They don't want to move forward as right for now. They just, I don't feel like they're ready. I do feel a sense of fearness from them, if I can say. I do feel a sense of that they have fears to move forwards, and they decide not to manifest anything, not to take any decision, because they're still going back and forward. But it's not your problem. Let's see a little bit more. If they, yes, they are not, let me see. A lot of major arcanas here. Guys, this person is still very attached to you. They're still thinking about you. However, they feel in a way that you are superior in a way to them. They understand that you don't want any three parties or more than just two people. And that's why they feel like they will not be moving forward, even though, you know, giving you this love, this connection. It's like, it looks like they decided to have some patience, which is, it's killing them in a way. They're feeling a little bit stuck and trapped on this in this situation. They do feel like maybe you are starting to pull back. They do feel like maybe you have some other options and you're starting to pull back, but they do see like you know, them being a little bit stuck on this connection, being stuck, that they feel like this somehow it's not justified, or there is some kind of injustice. Maybe they did something injustice to you. They do feel like maybe you were waiting for this justice from them and they didn't come up with an offer, and you know, they're kind of a little bit feeling stuck about this right now. However, they don't feel like moving anything forward, and they're thinking more about to have patience in this situation. They're deciding, you know, to also to step back a little bit and just, you know, to even though they feel a lot of love for you, you are for them a very near and dear person, probably a soulmate as well from the past. It's a person with whom they really want to, you know, to talk, to have communications, stuff like this, but they really wished that it was possible, you know, to be together in a way, to still have parties and to be in this nice mood of friends with benefits in a way, but they know that it's not what you want, but they're still stuck on you in a way. They are stuck on you, yes, this is for sure. So let's see the overall energy of these days. So the overall energy, I do feel like it's you or them. For most of you guys, it's you. You are deciding to protect yourself here. You're deciding to protect. I don't see any offers being extended from your side. Even if the offers will be coming from their side, I do feel like you decide here, nah, I'm gonna protect myself here. I need to protect my feelings. I'm protective. I decided that I need to get rid of this, whatever it is, emotions that I'm having, I need to get rid. And you are protecting yourself. You don't feel like you're extending any offers, and yes, you really want to get out of this, because you went through a lot. You went through being stuck on this person. You went through this you know, being very, very much sad, and you just don't want this cycle to be repeated. And this is the overall energy, guys. And them, I do feel like they also don't want to hurt you. They really want things to be balanced, and they don't want to be a player in a way. This player energies is going away, but it's like they're still holding on maybe to something, and you are realizing that you don't want any conflict, but you also don't want to be hurt. This is what you're realizing, and you're like, you know, I just need to I need to be strong, and just I need to protect myself from all this again. I will not. They're attracted by you. There is still some attraction between you two, you know, maybe some sexual attractiveness, and whomever it is of you both, someone here is still thinking a lot about this connection. Maybe it's the other person, is your person who is thinking that they lost something like very important by losing you or by not choosing you. Someone is still in this mode, and I do strongly feel like for a lot of you guys, it's for your person. They can't deal with this ending, because they probably feel you are being very defensive and guarded like you were not ever before. So they might think like now they understand that they might have hurt you, right? They might have hurt you. This is what I see. Okay, guys, this was your March through 19th to 29th overall energies love reading. Okay, and Taurus is Leo. This is my last fire sign for today, and this is your overall love energies check-in from March 19th through March 29th. So we're gonna be pulling out a couple of cards for you, for them, and the overall energy. Guys, make sure to like and share and subscribe the videos. So let's see, guys, I wanna shuffle it a little bit more. This is for Leo. Some transformation is taking place. I feel like Leo overall energies, love energies, checking March 19th through March 29th. Overall energies checking. Couple of cards for you. It's crazy. Couple of cards for them. Couple of cards of your union. Bottom of the deck, 3 of Swords. Guys, someone here is heartbroken, or someone here is So I do feel like someone here is, maybe you or your person is heartbroken because someone is holding back. Someone is feeling very stuck, someone is holding back, and due to this, trying to control everything, and due to this situation, someone is very heartbroken here. It can be you or the other person. Right, on your side, guys, I do see a Seven of Wands in reverse and the Two of Swords. On their sides, Two of Pentacles and the King of Cups. Overall energy, Two of Wands, Ten of Wands in reverse. Guys, let's clarify immediately. So on your side, Seven of Wands in reverse and the Two of Swords. It does feel for you like you are ready now to go. It doesn't feel like if in the past you were a little bit guarded from this person, now you know, you see they're, you know, you see them for who they are. You know that you want to be with this person. I do feel like a lot. You know that they're the soulmate. You feel a lot of love, and right now you are not guarded anymore. Your guards are totally down, but in a way you feel like, and you are totally concerned that the choice is not up to you. When the Two of Swords is in reverse, it means like someone is, you know, the choice is being made, or it's taking place, but not by you. It's like there is someone else who is choosing instead of you, but you are not guarded anymore. You really want this connection to work. You are full of love. You know, you really want this connection to work. You really want this connection to be prosperous. You're showed up here as a Queen of Cups and the Hierophant. It looks like you really would want this connection to be victorious, would want to have fun a lot with this person. You really like this person. You're totally unguarded from them in terms of you're open, your heart is open towards them. You really wish for a marriage maybe with this person, right? But it feels like right now, like it feels like you're dealing with someone who is being in the state of King of Swords right now, keeping their secrets to themselves, and it does feel like for you, probably you are thinking like this person is not telling you something, or there are some secrets here, or you are afraid that there might be that this person doesn't see any potential, you know, any potential in this connection anymore. So I feel like it's, you know, you're afraid of this, you're afraid that this person is hiding maybe something from you, or they being very guarded, but for you it feels like you are really you feel like you're dealing with someone who is being not cruel, but a little bit of a distant and detached from you right now, and you don't understand because you stopped feeling. I feel like in a way you stopped feeling this connection somehow, and but it looks like it's not, you feel like nothing depends on you here. It's like, you know, you're strongly feeling that nothing depends on you. You feel like everything is depending on them, because on your side it's everything like, you know, it's very, very good and prosperous in terms of you are ready to move this forward. So on their side we have the Two of Pentacles and the King of Cups. Well, they do have feelings for you. They do have feelings for you, this is for sure, but they're still evaluating something, going back and forward. Something maybe is happening, or maybe they're evaluating some money issues. Maybe there are some money issues that they now need to deal with, and love is not concerning them that much, but they have still feelings for you. So let's clarify the King of Cups and the Two of... Okay. It does look like very interesting. It's whatever came up in your reading, there came up in theirs as well, but in reverse somehow. It does feel like you guys are very connected on some levels. It does feel like you guys are understanding each other from one side, from other side. It does feel like you both guys are kind of distant right now from each other in a way. It does feel for them that, you know, they're afraid maybe that they, by this connection, by giving a chance to this connection, they will probably need to give too much. They are a little bit afraid of you in some points. Maybe you're dealing with a water sign, guys, here. They feel like you, they I don't know, they have hope for this connection as well, but they care for you, they love you a lot, but right now they're dealing with some situations that, you know, are outside of their understanding. Maybe something happened in their life. There is a Tower here. Something happened, some realizations. They right now are not in the place of love. It's like emotions in a way. It's like they got drawn a little bit by something that is happening in their life, so their emotions are all over the place in a way and not even concentrated that much. It's like, I don't know how to explain. It feels like they have some thinking about this connection. They think like maybe this connection will not be equal. They feel like, you know, they are not sure. There is a lot of unsureness here, guys. It's a lot of going back and forward here, guys. And this timing, I don't feel like it's gonna change that much. However, they're, you know, they're a little bit unsure. But the thing is that they have hope that this will end. That this situation where they are right now, and where are you, or all together, they really hope that this will end soon and that love will win. So this is what they feel like. I do feel them, you know, I do feel them, they're shown here as a King of Cups, but it's somehow making me feel like they somehow are a little bit pulled away. They somehow are, you know, right now it looks like they're not thinking about this connection that much, and whenever they're thinking about it, it's like, I'm afraid that this will be not an equal give and take. There is still hope at the bottom, but you know, on that side, at least for now, they're not so much, I feel like, involved emotionally in this connection, whether you are very much. So the overall energy of the union is the Two of Wands, the Ten of Wands in reverse. It's like someone here, maybe you or the other person, is ready to take an action here. Someone here feels like, okay, it's this connection is not a burden for me. I really want to carry this connection. I really want to make it work. Someone here is looking towards this connection with a lot of passion. Everything is fire here. It can be you. I do feel like it's you. So it's like you are ready to extend this apology, to extend this love offer for some. For others, it's going to be apologies. For others, a love offer. It's something that comes from your heart. I do feel like you are seeing this connection as something that you really want to manifest. So you are ready, you know, to speak your mind. And I do feel like someone will be speaking to someone in this timing, in this period of time. And the movement will be pretty much, you know, will be fast. It will be this, someone will be making an offer, or maybe of love, to someone else. And again, the star is always there. It's like this connection is, it's like someone, and I feel like it's you, have a lot of hope in this connection, and a lot of, you know, you see things, how you know that this is what it should be, like, you know, you kind of know that you guys need to be together. This is what I hear, right? It's like you're 100% now sure. Let's clarify this world in reverse. It's again, guys, here, you know what, here the thing is that the whole situation, and in general, even this situation, this small timing from 19th to 29th, you will feel like it's, the situation is not under your control, in terms of it's not up to you. Again, you will feel like you are left with no choice except to nourish this connection in a way. You understand? I don't know how to explain. You know, like you're not left with any choice of action, but I do feel like some movements coming. Can be you or your person who will be coming with an offer, where they will be moving pretty quickly, and there will be a lot of hope in this offer. They will be hoping for something bigger. If someone of you, or either you or either them, will extend this offer of love, behind that, know that there is a lot of hope and passion, you know, behind that. Maybe someone here will be rushing a little bit things, but I don't feel like here it's a problem. I feel like this is you mostly. In a way, you wanted things to move a little bit faster, but again, here, guys, I do feel like everything is blocked by understanding, and that the situation is not under your control completely. It's actually absolutely out of your control. The only thing that you can do, if you really want to do something here, is to make this offer of love, to speak out your mind, your heart, you know, to show up as the Knight of Cups. Thanks you guys for watching. This was your love energies check-in for my fire signs. Guys, please share, like, and subscribe my videos, and I see you guys very soon. Bye.